Welcome everybody to Ringside Wrestling Entertainment. This is Joel Perez here for your Smackdown Live review for the date of May 9th, 2017. Of course, here tonight we were once again, just like Monday Night Raw last night, in the O2 Arena, ladies and gentlemen. So we were in the O2 Arena, London, England, or London, United Kingdom, whatever the hell you want to say. We were in London, once again, O2 Arena here tonight for SmackDown Live, and right off the bat, you felt a difference. Yes, tonight's show was pre-recorded, but you didn't feel the same amount of crappy editing that they did on Monday Night Raw last night. On Raw, you can tell when Roman Reigns came out, the boos were piped way down. Here tonight, that was not the case. When Nakamura came out, you heard the ovation. When Styles came out, you heard the ovation. Either the crowd here tonight just took it to the A1 level, how they should have been last night, or the crowd last night was completely dead, and here tonight they responded to a good show, because that's what tonight was on SmackDown. A damn good show here tonight on SmackDown. Great work from the creative staff here tonight. It seems like, again, the back and forth of these shows, the misconsistency, I should say. I don't even know what word to use. The lack of consistency with these shows runs wild every single week. It's 1 week good, 1 week bad. 1 week good, 1 week bad. 1 week good, 1 week bad. And here tonight, it was that good week. Last night on Raw, it was that bad week. So, I mean, I don't know what's going on here, bro, but they do need to get their consistency on point. It seems like every SmackDown where Shinsuke Nakamura is there, we're getting a good show, and every SmackDown where he's not there, it's meh. I mean, I really wasn't excited for this show, and I don't know what's going on. They really do need to work on their consistency, but we saw some great things here tonight, and it just wasn't from the Shinsuke Nakamura segment. There was a great six-man tag that took up the last half hour of SmackDown. Great match there. We had the Usos cut a fire promo. God damn, was that promo fantastic. Beautiful promo by the Usos. That was great. We had a nice opening segment. The women got their points across. Becky Lynch, she had a nice little segment where she was rooting on Charlotte and Naomi. I liked it. We saw a lot of positive things on SmackDown. Obviously, not all positive, Mojo, Rowley, but a lot of good things on SmackDown here tonight. And you know where else you can find good things? You can find good things on the Ringside Wrestling YouTube channel. So you should make sure to go check out all the other content. Look at those segues, bro. Look at those segues. But you should make sure to go check out all the other content on the Ringside Wrestling YouTube channel. Monday Night Raw review uploaded last night after the show. Make sure to go check out that review right there. Some good stuff right there. I'm telling you what I think about Monday Night Raw. The cold, what the hell? But the cold, honest truth on Monday Night Raw right there. And, of course, Saturday, behind the mic, covering all the news in the WWE. We're talking about John Cena plans for his return to SmackDown Live this summer. Could he be facing Shinsuke Nakamura? Thursday, Charlotte nudes uploaded. Wow. Charlotte nudes uploaded. We talk in a 10-minute video about that situation, reporting the latest breaking news in the WWE, so make sure to go check out that video right there. And of course, Raw and SmackDown reviews for the past week have been uploaded, like I said, every single week. After the show of Raw and SmackDown, we are covering the show in a review and results. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into that in-depth review of SmackDown Live that I love to do. Let's do it. SmackDown Live here tonight. Live May 9th, 2017. O2 Arena, London, England. We are here for SmackDown Live, London, England. Randy Orton. Randy Orton starts off the show here tonight, and he comes out in this nice little opening segment and says that at Payback, he didn't lose because of Bray Wyatt's skill in that ring, or that damned refrigerator. Oh my god, that deadly refrigerator. But it was because Jinder Mahal stuck his nose where it simply did not belong. Jinder Mahal, quick to come out here, saying that he simply took and has already taken what he deserves, and he says he's already taken his promotional pictures with that WWE Championship. We saw him taking those pictures at the beginning of SmackDown Live last week, and now they're making a nice little segue into this week, bridging things together. I like it. Small, but I notice it, bro. I notice it, but we see his promotional pictures. Jinder Mahal looks great with the WWE Championship. I mean, I don't want to see him win the WWE Championship. It'd certainly be better than the stale Randy Orton babyface run that we have right now. But I don't want to see him with the WWE Championship. I don't feel like that ties into plans that we have going into the summer whatsoever. But he does look great with the WWE Championship, and you do have to realize that. Jinder Mahal looks damn good with the WWE Championship, and SmackDown Live has done damn good things to make Jinder Mahal hang in there with an AJ Styles, Kevin Owens, Baron Corbin, Sami Zayn, the top stars of SmackDown Live. And we saw that here tonight in that six-man tag that was in the main event. But he says that at Backlash, he will take the WWE title back to his people, and India will make a statue in his honor. The people will no longer disrespect him because at Backlash, a new age will begin. One of his people, one of the Maharaja, according to Jinder Mahal. That brings out Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens comes out saying that they need to cut this crap out because no one cares about the House of Horrors or about India or about anything that Jinder Mahal and Randy Orton are saying. And he says that last week he didn't just beat Chris Jericho, he ended this guy's career. He brutally assaulted Chris Jericho to the point where he's just simply not coming back. So he's addressing Chris Jericho not being there for the next couple months. I like that as well. That is a relevant piece of information for those casual fans that don't know that Chris Jericho gone with Fozzy on tour. But he says that he will do the same thing that he did to Chris Jericho to AJ Styles. And after he's done with AJ Styles, he will just be the face of America. He will be the face of the WWE because he plans on going after that WWE title. He starts speaking in French. He says what he says exactly in French. I don't know what the hell he said. Probably could have been saying a bunch of random crap in French, but I don't know. He started speaking French. That brought out AJ Styles. So this was really like a Monday Night Raw opening where all the big stars just start coming out. And then a match gets announced. Or like one of the Monday Night Raw openings we seen before WrestleMania probably. Before that WrestleMania build really started. Every opening to Raw was Seth Rollins comes out, Roman Reigns comes out, the next big star comes out, this big star comes out, and then a match is announced for later in the evening. But no, that's pretty much what this was here tonight. But AJ Styles comes out. And AJ Styles comes out to a massive reaction too, saying that everyone knows that what at Backlash. What the hell does this say? Everyone knows what will happen at Backlash, but this is the house that AJ Styles built. He says that Chris Jericho is no AJ Styles, and neither is Kevin Owens, and that's why Owens will never be the face of SmackDown Live or the face of WWE. That brings out Baron Corbin, who immediately gets attacked by Sami Zayn. That starts a huge brawl. Everybody starts fighting, and that leaves the heels outside ringside, and the faces took the ring. So that then starts a matchup, or that causes them to announce a six-man tag. It's going to be Jinder Mahal, Kevin Owens, and Baron Corbin versus Sami Zayn, AJ Styles, and Randy Orton. So that was your main event here tonight, and it was a damn good main event. We're going to talk about it later in the review, but for now we move on to the women and the Welcoming Committee, which is a absolutely abysmal name, and apparently it is official. I don't know, whoever came up with that really needs to be terminated. Awful name. Awful name. The Welcoming Committee. That sounds like an evil schoolgirl club. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Whoever came up with that one really needs to go back to middle school, bro. But James Ellsworth gives Carmella a terrible, terrible introduction. James Ellsworth is Ellsworthless, bro, because I just cannot stand what this guy does. But he introduces Carmella, who gives Natalya an intro. Naomi comes out, great entrance as always. She gives Becky Lynch a cringy intro as well. I don't know what's up with these cringy intros. And she stood at ringside for Becky Lynch. And before the match started, the robot talking, nude leaking, intergender, son of a gun, Charlotte Flair. Whoa, whoa, whoa! She came out, what the hell is wrong with me? But she came out and she said, I need no introduction because I am the queen. So she comes out to ringside and she as well stands alongside Becky Lynch for this matchup. So Charlotte, if you need repeating, the robot talking, nude leaking, intergender, son of a gun. Ha 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 ha. Charlotte Flair. So there you fucking go. But this match goes, Natalya wins the match after sweeping Becky off the top rope due to distraction from Carmella on the outside. There's actually a moment here where Charlotte wanted to attack Carmella and what's her name, Tamina, who were on the outside. Charlotte wanted to attack them. Naomi holds her back, and that's actually a talking point for this next segment over here. So the Welcoming Committee kept looking strong here as well. You got to notice that one too. Last week they literally took out Charlotte, Becky, and Naomi. This week they got to win again. So the Welcoming Committee being kept looking strong, at least until Backlash, that is. At Backlash, they're going to get their asses handed to them. But we see a backstage segment with Naomi arguing with Charlotte. Charlotte's like, how can we afford Becky's loss? This is terrible. Oh, what an abysmal tragedy. And then Naomi, she starts arguing about how Charlotte gets pissed off as well about how, no, Naomi gets angry. Naomi gets angry about how Charlotte carried her. Did I say Naomi carried Charlotte before? Or, yeah, it was Charlotte who carried Naomi back and kept Naomi back. But what I liked about this little backstage segment, first of all, Charlotte remains very, very, very heel here in this segment. Charlotte does not want to team with Naomi or Becky. She's doing it because of the necessity that there is to do it. But she does not want to team with Naomi or Becky. She remained very, very heel in this segment. But Becky comes in and she says, whoa, 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 stop it right there. She gives a great speech about how this is Natalya and the Welcoming Committee trying to get into their heads and how they need to work together if they are to succeed at Backlash. Becky Lynch really cut the crap out of her promo. Usually it's a bunch of corny ass jokes and everybody's like, oh my god, how cringe-worthy is this? But no, Becky Lynch, she really got down to business here. She told it how it is, and she cut a great promo, which is something you usually don't see from Becky Lynch. But usually, again, we're usually, oh my god, what the hell is she even saying, bro? But no, here tonight, she cut a great promo, and she did announce that at Backlash, they need to team up in a 6-man tag against Natalya, Tamina, and Carmella, and they need to take them down if this women's division is to proceed business as normal. So that was pretty great from Becky Lynch. I like it. I like it. That serious tone, Becky really sounded good. We move on to something a little more serious, to another hilarious Fashion Files episode, UK edition here tonight, where Breeze and Fandango are dressed up as Sherlock Holmes type detectives, and once again, they're looking for some culprits over here, some uggos, according to Tyler Breeze. They find a room where they think something's going on, and it's just the Ascension. When they do open the door, they try to make it all serious, try to kick the door open. Doesn't open, they just open it through the handle instead of the dramatic fashion. Absolutely hilarious. They open the door, and it's just the Ascension screaming and grunting. Why the Ascension is hiding in a closet, screaming and grunting before their matches on SmackDown Live, I have no idea. But this did set up a match for later in the evening. We did see Breezango, or the Fashion Police, whatever you want to call them. They really don't give them a name. I think it is the Fashion Police by now, which I like a lot better than Breezango, which sounds like some drink for, I don't know, some floozy pink drink at a bar that nobody orders except the women. But I don't know, bro. I do not know. We saw here this lead to a match later in the night. They really didn't do anything. They just opened the door, and the Ascension just looked at them, and they closed it back up. Like, what the hell's going on there, bro? I don't know what's going on there. But we move on to another good match here. Erick Rowan versus Luke Harper. It looks like they're building towards the formation of this tag team here. Luke Harper, Erick Rowan. A lot of people complaining about how if they do reform this tag team, it's going to be right back to square one, and I get that. That is very true. If Erick Rowan and Luke Harper do reform, you're just taking a step all the way back to the beginning, man. But, I mean, considering the state of SmackDown Live's tag team division right now, it would not hurt. It really would not hurt to add another team, another dominant team as well. They could be a very dominant team. I would like to see a proper Luke Harper and Erick Rowan tag team title run. They're a great team, and they're both very talented in the ring. People usually undercut Erick Rowan, and they're all about Luke Harper. But no, this was a damn good match, man. And Erick Rowan was just as good. He's just as athletic as Luke Harper. Very good match here between two big men, and that's another thing. This is a match between two big men, and these guys didn't slow down. They did not slow down. In the end, you see Erick Rowan, he tries to use this new mask of his, goofy looking mask. Not goofy, but just weird looking mask. He tries to use this mask of his until the ref took it away, while the ref has his back turned, putting the mask back on the apron or wherever it was. Rowan tacks or puts his thumb right in Harper's eye. That leads to what I can only, I don't know what this move is called, but he picks Harper up and does like a spinning world's strongest slam type move. And it looked pretty damn cool. So, great little match, or good, decent little match between Erick Rowan and Luke Harper. This is probably leading to a formation of a tag team between these two, and to be quite honest, I can't wait to see what this leads into, because it could lead into a very decent little mid-card or even tag team storyline on SmackDown. And you know, SmackDown, it will never hurt to have some new mid-card talents established, and it will never hurt, well, it would sincerely help if they had the addition of another tag team. So we're going to see where this leads on the next couple episodes of SmackDown Live. But for now, it looks to be heading somewhere very, very interesting. We go to what was probably the segment of the night here tonight. Dolph Ziggler and Shinsuke Nakamura, bro. Dolph Ziggler and Shinsuke Nakamura. Dolph Ziggler comes out. He immediately starts voicing his complaints. He calls us all hypocrites right off the bat. 8 long years, world title runs, main events, and pay-per-views, and he's treated like crap. Who do we cheer for? Crowd starts chanting, Nakamura, Nakamura. He says, you're cheering for someone who hasn't even had a match yet. Crowd starts chanting, NXT, NXT. I absolutely love that. I absolutely love that because immediately as Ziggler said that, what popped into my mind? Well, he had a bunch of matches in NXT, bro. He was NXT champion twice. So I don't know what Ziggler's talking about, but he says that throughout all his success, he didn't need any help from the WWE Universe. We may have not cared then, but we will sure as hell care now. He calls out Nakamura, who does indeed make his beautiful entrance here tonight. Immediate Nakamura chants. Ziggler tells him to cut the theatrics because if Nakamura is going to stand in the ring with him, he's either going to put up, and then Nakamura takes the mic and he says, shut up, which I absolutely loved that Nakamura said. It was absolutely wonderful. Nakamura says that he will show Ziggler what he can do now, takes off his shirt or his jacket, whatever you want to call it, and he is about to fight. The ref comes in, looks like the match is about to start. Ziggler looks like he's in, but he picks up the mic and he says, no, this is going to happen at my time. He throws his jacket in Nakamura's face, starts to attack him, but Nakamura don't play like that, bro. He, of course, takes advantage, stiff knees to the gut of Ziggler. Those things look like it hurt, and he does cause Ziggler to flee from the ring. Nakamura once again stands tall against Dolph Ziggler, and what's looking to be a great rivalry, and what will look to be a great match at Backlash. Ziggler is finally looking good as a heel, as he should. That feud he had with Apollo Crews and Kalisto really did not do anything for him as a heel. Now that he's with Nakamura, he has a clear, set baby face to fight, and I mean, it's really helping him out, Nakamura, for a feud, an entrance feud to the WWE main roster. This is great. He's getting his name out there for the people who don't know him. It doesn't seem like there are many that don't know him. Everybody's cheering for this guy. Nakamura chants all over the place. And it's looking to be a damn good feud, bro. And I cannot wait until the match. Ziggler, you know his abilities in the ring. Nakamura, you don't even need to speak about that one. It's going to be a great match. Can't wait to see it. Backlash, 12 days. And speaking of 12 days, we're going to speak about the Usos versus, or the Usos coming out after Breezango versus the Ascension very soon. But Sami Zayn, he's talking about his game plan with Randy Orton and AJ Styles. It's just one of these segments where Sami Zayn is being his true self. And this guy is just going over the game plan here. He tells Orton that he's a Viper. And what do Vipers do? They strike quick. They strike first. And he goes to AJ Styles. He says, Styles, biggest issue. The biggest thorn on his side is obviously Kevin Owens. But he knows Kevin Owens the best. So they'll discuss that later. They don't want to piss off Randy Orton by talking about that one too much. Oh, and he then closes his eyes, right? It's just one of these very quick segments where Sami Zayn's snapping. He's snapping to the beat of his mind. Some crap like that. Just very weird, bro. Very weird segment for Sami Zayn. I don't know why they portray Sami Zayn like this. They should really portray him as this guy who's gonna go out there and he's gonna fight. But they portray him as a very articulate, planative guy. And that's true. That is Sami Zayn in real life. That's where Sami Zayn would probably flourish in promos, because that's how Sami Zayn acts in real life. And yeah, give a guy a gimmick based off his real life persona. But I mean, the way they portray other WWE superstars is viewing Sami Zayn because of that, I don't like it. Because when Sami Zayn closes his eyes and imagines the victory, winners of this match, AJ Styles, Sami Zayn, and Randy Orton, when he opens his eyes, both Styles and Orton are gone. So, same thing that you saw on Monday Night Raw when Sami Zayn was going to team with Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins a couple months back. So, I mean, just a really fluff segment. Really don't care for it. Let's move on here. We saw a pretty damn cool promo. We went to commercial break. When we came back, we saw a pretty damn cool promo for the New Day in form of a SmackDown Live arcade game where all the teams are declared booty until you get to the New Day, and it tells you that they are coming soon. I like that. It was a very cool graphic for the New Day, and I'd like to see a SmackDown Live arcade game, bro. Somebody make that, bro. Somebody make that. But we move on to probably the best freaking segment here tonight. The Fashion Police versus the Ascension. This was an okay match here. It was a quick win for the Fashion Police. You catch one of the Ascension. It was a super kick to the leg. Fandango took advantage as Tyler Breeze took out the other member of the Ascension. You see that beautiful leg drop from the top rope by Fandango. 1, 2, 3, they beat the Ascension. Just a squash match here. Don't like the fact that you're squashing the Ascension. I'd love to see this match go a lot longer, but that's obviously not going to happen unless the Ascension is getting their push rather sooner than later. But Breezango here tonight, or the Fashion Police, they got a nice win. But the Usos, when they came out, bro, they really stole the freaking spotlight here. The Usos come out saying that at Backlash, in 12 days, you're getting beaten down. In 12 days, you better watch each other's back. In 12 days, you better kiss each other's back. In 12 days, you better lick each other's back. In 12 days, you better be prepared, because they are going to feel those hairs standing on their backs, because the Usos are going to take them out in 12 days at Backlash, bro. Oh my god, what a promo. You really need to go back and watch that promo, because the fire, the passion behind the Usos and their way of speaking in these promos is just absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic promo from the Usos. Great stuff. And I don't like the fact that we really don't see the Usos every week on SmackDown when they do come out. I mean, you don't really need to see champions every week on SmackDown, and I like that. I like that. But when they do come out, they put on a fire promo, a fire match. The Usos doing some of the best work of their careers, probably the best work of their careers. Great stuff. They really do deserve to be SmackDown Live Tag Team Champions. Obviously, I don't believe that Breezango, the Fashion Police, are going to walk out of Backlash with the Tag Team Championships. But this is a nice feud to establish this team. I mean, these teams on SmackDown, coming out of the Superstar Shakeup, the Ascension, and the Fashion Police were the two teams that really needed building up. Same thing with the Shining Stars. We really haven't seen them in a couple weeks. Same thing with American Alpha. But really, one of the teams that needed the most help being established was the Fashion Police. And they're doing a great job with that, as well as keeping the Usos looking good, turning this rivalry to another intensity, bro. I mean, before, you really just had the story of Breezango being the number one contenders. Now, there's fire, there's momentum under this feud. You really do feel that the Usos are going to do whatever it takes. They are going to bring their A-game to Backlash. And if the Fashion Police doesn't do the exact same, they're getting 1, 2, 3 beaten down real quick. So this isn't a joke to the Usos. Fantastic promo. What I read to you was a very minimized version. It was as much as I was able to copy as the segment in my notes was going on. It was as best as I was able to summarize the segment. But if they do upload it on WWE.com and you did not see the show, go back and watch this segment, because this segment was absolutely fantastic. Probably my favorite part of the night. We go from probably the best segment of the night to the worst and most cringeworthy. It's Mojo Rowley talking to a bunch of kids about the eighth wonder of the world, and he says he can tell them about how he beat Hulk Hogan, or he can tell them about a kid who was bullied and he overcame them, and then he showed them his good buddy Andre the Giant. The kid tried to touch the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal trophy, which is literally a worthless piece of crap, kid. Don't waste your time touching that one. Mojo Rawley then says, boo! And the kid rightfully kicks Mojo Rawley right in the knee. So, I don't know what was going on there. I really don't care. Mojo Rawley, get Zack Ryder back. Put him in the tag team division, because right now, things are looking pretty goddamn terrible for Mojo Rawley. They really don't know what to do with this guy. But, we see another great thing here. Rusev cut another promo saying that 2 weeks ago, he demanded a WWE Championship match from Shane McMahon, and he heard nothing back, which to him is more disrespectful than him being turned down. So he will get an answer when he is on Smackdown Live next week. Wow, bro. Rusev returning to Smackdown Live next week. That's going to be huge. That is going to be huge. Not going to be in action, of course. Probably not even going to be fit to compete. But it's going to be interesting to see, bro. It's going to be interesting to see what Rusev has to say. We did not see Shane McMahon or Daniel Bryan here tonight. But it's going to be interesting to see what they do next week with Rusev and Shane McMahon. Rusev seems to be going straight after the Authority and frustrated with his authority on SmackDown Live, which is very, very, very interesting. And I want to see where this goes, man. This is probably what I'm looking forward to on SmackDown next week. Go home show to Backlash the most. So we're going to see what happens there. But there is a 6-man tag match. Jinder Mahal, Baron Corbin, Kevin Owens versus Sami Zayn, AJ Styles, and Randy Orton. Great 6-man tag between all the stars on SmackDown. Just a very good, solid 6-man tag. You saw some interesting combinations. Orton, Owens, Styles, Corbin, Styles, Mahal. Just some very interesting dynamics in this match. But in the end, of course, the Spot Fest began. Kevin Owens I believe he hit a pop-up powerbomb. Orton, he hit the RKO here. And before you knew it, Jinder Mahal would come from behind and hit that sleeper hold slam that he does. And in the end, he gets a massive pin over the WWE Champion Randy Orton. So Jinder Mahal officially has a pin over Randy Orton, and he did not need the help of the Singh brothers. So that is very interesting. Very nice win for Jinder Mahal. And again, they're building stars. They're building talent. I mean, look, you're now getting used to seeing Jinder Mahal alongside stars like Styles, Orton, Corbin. I mean, this is good. This is good. He's being associated with a top talent on SmackDown, and he just got a pin. He won the match for the heel team here tonight, which is very, very good. I like what they did here tonight, allowing Jinder Mahal to win this matchup. Very good stuff in this 6-man tag. I liked it. It went about 25 minutes, so it was a lengthy one here. Of course, commercial breaks in between, so really wasn't that long if you're watching on television, but a very good six-man tag. I like what they did here tonight. Just a very solid, good addition of SmackDown Live here tonight. Give it a rating by 6.57. 6.5 to a 7 here tonight. Very good show here tonight. Very solid. Felt like a nice, refreshing show. And really, I am excited going into Backlash. Again, the consistency of these shows really is terrible. 1 week it's good, 1 week it's bad. 1 week it's good, 1 week it's bad. Here tonight, it was good. Let's hope SmackDown next week is not bad. Because last week was bad. This week was good. The week before last week was good. And it's just been like this never-ending cycle since WrestleMania. Good, bad, good, bad, good, bad. But hopefully next week we can start to build a streak up a little bit and get another good edition of SmackDown. But if you liked what you heard here, if this was a good SmackDown review, make sure to hit that like button. Make sure to comment what you thought of SmackDown Live here tonight. And make sure to hit that subscribe button. Put the smile on my face and really, really helps the channel out. So make sure to go do all that good stuff. And make sure to go check out all the other content on the channel. Raw review uploaded for this week. Raw and SmackDown reviews from last week uploaded. Behind the mic last Saturday. Cena, return, Summer, Nakamura. We're talking about it behind the mic. Charlotte nudes leaked 10-minute video last Thursday. Make sure to go check out that. And make sure to go do all that good stuff. Make sure to subscribe. Hit that subscribe button with an RKO. And for now, this has been Joel Perez of Ringside Wrestling Entertainment. And for now, I am out of here. Thank you very, very much for watching this video.